It's either I'm going to open up some of my old pieces, or I still haven't finished. I have not finished these. I have lots of notes all over them. So then if I do clip to layer below, I'm gonna have some fun. I'm gonna see about it anyway. So I want some like kind of what is that? I don't even know what that is. Background. It's just a regular brush, fill it in. So I've added one of these. Then you have a hard time seeing what he's doing. Had to run, do sustain. Hello. Yeah. Everyone, your Christmas gift I got you? I think I did. He's sitting right here. He's next to all the other Grookies. I don't want to tip him over. He unfortunately has a balance problem. His leg's too widespread. He's a little bit too, what's the term? Wide stance. So he falls over pretty easily. But he's got a little wink, which is the only one I've ever seen that does that. So now he's sitting next to my two other Grookies, right next to my desk. He's like as big as my head. This is probably more true size Grookie than like the other ones that I have. Legitimately. But yeah, I have to specifically balance him so he doesn't fall over because he wide stance boy. He doesn't like if they were like up like this, he would sit up more, but he's a wide stance boy. Here we go. Hi Mochi, how's it going? Hello, hello. All right. Is this what I want? Is this? No. Well, no. What's this? Snow? Kind of. Maybe. Yeah. Thank you. I got it from, oh gosh, I think it might have been Dry Goods. But it's like, they had it in different colors. I got it last year around Valentine's Day. And I had to buy the pink one because I almost bought the cream colored one. And I already have like 10 cream colored sweaters at my house. And my husband would make fun of me for it because I have too many of those sweaters.
And this is why I lag. They
One
look
thing
so
I could
cute.
do is like a little frame. I think that would be super cute.
Sorry.
I'll have to figure that out. If I did a frame, I wonder if there are circle frames. Probably not. We'll figure it out. So we're gonna collapse that one. I still haven't added everything else for her in there. She's got feathers. Argos, we can do. Let's do some clipping. Layer selection, clip. Okay. Then I want to do probably this color. Nope, I'm on the wrong brush. That is me. I need to make another counter for that. That's too small. And then we have this. I don't remember how I'm doing the outside parts. Do I duplicate it? What was you doing? No. I'm gonna duplicate it. Okay, that's pretty cool. I still don't want the white, though. Choose this color. I don't know. Yeah, oh, that's better. Cool. Alright. I went to VJ and I don't see your prices. Oh, I'm sorry. I just got the code like 2 days ago, thanks to Yunji, in chat. So I am still putting everything together. I haven't even uploaded all my art yet. I'm slowly going through it. I work full time now, so I don't have as much time to like do it. But luckily today it was pretty slow, so I was slowly uploading things. But yes, I'm getting there. But yes, no matter what I change it to, I'm always Mochi. Yeah, chop chop. I know, I'm getting there. Oh, if you haven't even met this character yet, I don't know if you have, but I know you're also a dragon VTuber. Ether is my dragon VTuber. She's the lady of the hour. She's usually if I ever had the money to make a VTuber, it would probably be of her, most likely. So, she's cool. She's my favorite. I have so much cool art of her. Half of it is because of Yunji keeps commissioning lovely things, and it's amazing. I have so many of them. This was probably here. I'm gonna do an art share here for a second. This is probably the first one that I paid for by myself as a thing, like a commission. I've never done commissions. I'm an old lady here, but like this was super cool. I'm a huge fan of this. Like I think they blew it out of the water. Like it's just so pretty and it looks like a portrait. Yeah, I don't get to share this enough, I think, and it's one of those like I love it every time I see it, and I want to be able to highlight it more. Um, but yes, I have so many cool things. Tater has done a couple for me. I have a really cool icon. This one I won. Oh, where are we going? There we go. This one I won. So she's pretty cool. Like, I just love the detail in this one. Beautiful. But yeah, she's my Crystal Dragon girl. That's most of what I've been doing recently is based around her. And I'm eventually hoping that if I ever get to become a VTuber or something like that, or even a PNG tuber, that my stream is going to be more like tavern themed, and there's going to be like guild stuff and adventure things. And it's all going to be like story based. So I'm super excited. Like I just have a lot of fun thinking about it. So I've been getting really creative. I need water. Okay. Maybe. It's super dry here, so forgive me. Whew, hold on. All right, I think I'm done dying. You really should just jump into it. I know. I'm like more afraid because I'm like very much the only people I know that are VTubers are my friends, and I don't know any artists really that do like modeling and stuff. And I'd love to do my own, like, but I don't know if I have the time. So that's been like my main kind of concern. We can fix that. It's one of those like I have like a style. Might have commissioned my friend to make you a PNG tuber that bounces and reacts. You can't, ma'am. I will come to your house. How? I'd love to learn how to do PNG tubers. I think that'd be fun. I watched, and now that I sit at home for part of my workday, I have a lot of YouTube videos that play on the background, so I'm not like bored. And I'm learning how to do it, sort of. It's all the new rage for PNG. I love PNG tubers. I already gave my friend money. She's finishing it up. Man, I can't hold surprises when we were talking about it. You know what I think is funny about that? Is I'm also very, very bad at keeping surprises. And Chris, my husband, my partner, he constantly makes fun of me for it. I have a really hard time keeping any sort of surprises from him all the time. It is a absolute struggle to keep Christmas presents as a surprise. And you are the same way. I'm PNG because I can't afford anything else. I hate them. Drama. No surprises. Just no. Yeah. I think PNG tubers would be a really easy way to start into doing something like that because I think VTubers are cool, but I don't know if I have the setup to do it. Like, honestly, I think I could do a PNG tuber and that's about it. Oh, man. There, I feel like this looks more like lava. Though the edge of that looks kind of funky, so I'm going to fix it. Where are you coming from? Probably this one. No? This one. There. Art Day collabs win. Yeah, 3D models are expensive and demand a lot of time and rigging. Yeah, I know. I have missed doing art collabs because or even just like does Mochi. Yeah, I used to do a lot of stuff with Tater Tots. We used to do a lot of doodle sessions together. We don't do it as much as we used to because it's so hard to align everyone's schedules, but I'm getting better. Space loves everyone's art. He's such a trooper. But I think everyone's amazing. I'm just in my own head recently, so don't listen to me. I love art collabs. They're just so hard to do. I'm unfortunately I've now gotten in the realm of full-time job and I have to do things. I learned by watching and following along with others. Yeah, we should do another let's chat, pick what we draw. That was a lot of fun. They're still so cute. Like, yeah. Yes, I got a new job not that long ago. I'm pretty happy with it. It is not retail, so I'm super excited. It's a lot less stressful. Though I have cried like once or twice about things that I don't understand, but that's just because I am a scaredy cat and I feel like I should be good at things right away, which is not a good mentality to have, but I do it anyways. You have them saved. Yeah. I cried 5 times today. Yep. That was me a couple days ago, and now I think today I laughed so hard because we were making fun of the thing. Like everyone on this one project had such a hard time working on it. I work for like a programming company, so I test stuff because I can't program, so I just make sure it works. And I had a really hard time, and the developer had a really hard time, and then someone else has to quality check it, and they were having a really hard time, and it was just like such a relief to like be able to talk about it and how everyone was having a hard time, and it made me feel not as alone. So like it made the crying a little less like awful feeling, you know? Yeah. I posted our collab art in your chat. Yeah. Okay. I'm okay with that. Uh, every time I say that note, I think of TikTok where those two Norwegian guys are. It's Friday. You do as us Norwegians. And go crazy because it's the weekend. I literally like. I feel like a parrot when I do that kind of stuff. I'm just honestly surprised people would want my art. I guess half the time it's the shocked Pikachu face of the like, oh my god, people actually want, people want my things. What do you mean, this imposter? I hope so too. It's the loneliness and rejection dysphoria. Yeah, that's like especially for me. I'm like afraid that they're gonna be like, no, that's stupid. That's gonna be awful. Like that's why would you say those kind of things? And I'm going from like a lot of different things from that for sure. Oh, listen, VTubers need art to be relevant. Yeah, I still catch myself looking at my OC art you made. And that's already kind of like, we're getting backdated on that too, I think, right? Oh no, this is the wrong brush. That's what I don't want. I want this one. I'm gonna go a little bit darker on the edge here. Cool. Okay. We love your art style. I can't decide if I want to art or play games. I don't know. If you had a hard day, I'd say play games. Something fun, something relaxing. If you are feeling really creative, then I would do art because since I've started using that Obsidian and writing more, if you haven't used Obsidian, it's kind of fun because it's free. But you can see all the things connect when you write all your stories. And now I'm like starting to craft stories about literally these characters. These are all my OCs. And I've been so fired up after I had like a really low mood kind of day where I'm like, my art sucks, everything's awful, and I feel so sad. And then I cried, and my husband hugged me, and then I realized it's probably because I'm just being really like emotional due to like hormones and stuff. But and like the sads because it's so dark and cold, outside. Why can't I do both at the same time? There are art games. You could do art games. I want to eat all day and be a Snorlax. See, that would be great. If only cloning was real. Doesn't want to make an OC, suddenly has 6. Rigu, I still blame you. Like, if you want to know who's like, I started streaming right around COVID because I was, things happened. And I never had like an OC really, never did one in high school, even though I was part of like the anime and manga club and I did art, never had one. And you guys encouraged me to make one. And the first one I started with, the first one we made was, here, let me get it back here. Am I hidden? There we go. Was her. So this was the first one we made. Then this was the second one. Then this was the third. And then this is the sister of the third. And this is the newer ones, these two. And there's Pop Tart. Pop Tart. Yes, I'll save. Give me 1 second. Let me erase all the arrows. Let me know if the music is too loud. Because it's like, it's a bumpin' tavern over here. But I will die for Pop Tart. So, Oh, part of I guess what also like fueled my like desire to be like a tavern person is the fact that I started learning Blender and I was building a tavern in it. So we now have like well, it's a tavern in Guildhall now, but yeah, we're going. I'm just chugging along. All right, so that's the circle here. We're gonna add one of these. I guess for things like, oh, did I even save? No, I completely did not listen. Hold on, I'm bad. Milo has not interrupted stream because he totally is asleep. So, and then Minnie is somewhere else being sassy, most likely. Oh, this is serious. What is this music? Epic Battle Waltz. No, we're good. There we go. Yeah, it's one of my favorite emotes I did. That one, there's a granny emote, and then there should be like an emo one. Um, with like that one like harkens back. It makes me feel old. Yeah, yeah. It's got it's really hard to see because it's so small, but it has like a little heartbreak, cracked heart. Try to see what I could do with your tavern design you posted. That was just a rough design, honestly, because I'm like, I don't know how to lay out buildings. I don't know how this works. What would be like a cool facade? I don't want it to be flat, and I don't want it to be a rectangle, and I don't want it to be a square. I want it to be a weird shape. I want it to be cool and kind of built upon. I have so many ideas and not enough talent to do it. That's my biggest problem. I want to do so many things, and I get real excited, and then I'm like, I do not have the knowledge. Like, I'm not an architect. I don't know how to do the hip things that the youths do. Let's see. I'm going to pick like a really nice, I feel like a teal color would be nice. Maybe. Maybe more of a blue. I'll try to help as much as possible. Yeah, no problem. I appreciate the help though, honestly, especially from someone that does more architecture stuff than I do for sure. I guess for those that are hanging out in chat that I've talked to a little bit about VGen, I guess I have no idea really what like people would be interested in. And like I thought about offering sketches first, just like some basic sketches, kind of like these, but a little bit more refined. Some like portraits, maybe. I don't know if that would be interesting. Possibly. I literally thought I looked at something else. That's a plant bush? No, that's not what I want. I'm just gonna make something. Okay. Let's go more like a verdant green, I think would be nice. Look around at other profiles in your style or genre of illustrations and take from that. That's what I was thinking, because like I know VGen, I originally thought, based off of my bare knowledge here, was that it was like for VTubers specifically, and that's kind of it. But there are also VTubers that like to do things that I do, like D&D and shit like that. So, and it looks like there are some artists that do kind of the stuff that I would be interested in doing as well. So, I maybe just need to kind of look from that, possibly. But I thought, at least in terms of if I wanted to become like verified, I thought sketches would be a great way to sort of start out. That would be kind of low commitment for someone with a full-time job, but something I would very much enjoy and be able to do. So that's the hope. It smells really good. Why does it smell like pizza? I sent pizza on the wind. Quite possibly. I'm hoping this weekend I might have some time to work on the VGen stuff to get that ready to go. Just to do like a, maybe not a soft opening, but like just something going. And one of these styles for mochi when you're set up. Yeah. So like TTRPG tokens or even just like a little portrait. Yeah, I'd totally be. That's kind of like what I want to start with. And then eventually I would move into things like, here, let me save this before I forget. Let's see, there's a lot of, like, I'd really like to do more, here, where would it be? It would be, I'd love to do more sheets like this. I had never finished the sad and pouty one, but I'd love to do stuff like character sheets and turnarounds and stuff like that. My mom thinks I'm weird because when it comes to smelling food, I'm like a dog. I could identify something if it's oversalted from its scent while sitting in my room. I don't know. I never really thought about it yet, to be honest. Because, I mean, as long as the character, you already have, like, the design kind of set down, I think these are pretty decent for what it is. It wouldn't be, like, I don't know how much the going rate for something like this would go for. I think it depends, because I also have, like, here, I have stuff like this. I hope it opens. I hope it does. I have like layers, so like you can see what kind of layers they might have. And then I also have a different character turnaround. That one would have been, so I have this one. Oh, please. It's not going to open for me. That's bull. Here, let me open it. So I have like these as well. Really? This one is more recent, where it's my character all the way around, so you can see her tail and everything. These two first sketches are kind of one of the first iterations I did, and the third one is a more recent one. But yeah, I honestly, that's booty. Yeah, that one she actually got a little cakey, which is fine because like sometimes that be what it do. But but yeah, no, my original quote was gonna be like, I don't know, $50, maybe 80. Really? I don't know. I'm scared a little. I don't know if I can price my work that way. I know if Yunji heard me saying that, she would come chase me down. Way over 50. Yes, you can. Yunji always yells at me for pricing and that I should price myself more, but I feel so nervous pricing myself more. And Tater. It's the three full bodies. Yeah. I just think they're fun. And I mean, I even have, I think I did another one that was, oh, let me move that away. It was too small. You couldn't see any booba. You're fine. There was this one we did. That one was more recent. That's another character turnaround. So it's all the way around. And then we also had, we did this one a lot more recently. This one, there wasn't really refinement though to it. It was just like sketching. People will pay it. We price shame because they are low. If you do it that cheap, do it only for friends maybe. Never undersell. Okay. I'll take that advice to heart because it's one of those things that I have a really hard time pricing myself because I haven't really done commissions up until the past couple of years. So I'm not really well versed in it, which makes me sound like such an old person, but like, I am. I admit it. But like, I love doing this kind of stuff. These are all my characters. It's not like, not fan art or anything. 35. That I think is close to what I have it priced at the moment. And I mean, that could be even sketching because I don't like for these, like these are more rendered a little bit. I think right now, if I look at VGen, I have like a quick sketch, like a character portrait sketch, not colored, is like $20. So I haven't even done like the colored one. I do have emotes too, but that's like a separate thing that I might turn on eventually. But yeah. So I guess I do appreciate the help though in terms of like what I should be pricing my things at because I would not know. I wonder. We did like. Maybe. Let's see. Your level of skill is better than what you think. I know. And that's the hardest part is that like especially with the fact that I had like such a hard time on myself recently about like the fact that I wasn't happy with where I was and I felt like I was really stuck. Mostly because I had like it's because I took like a couple week break because there's Christmas, then my birthday, then I got sick. And then there's a snowstorm and I couldn't do anything. Like it's one of those things that sometimes you get in your own head and you really kind of like beat yourself down about it and like which is not true. Like it's 100% not true. And I talked to it about with my therapist a lot. But I like the thought that I've seen some artists say that if you start thinking that way, sometimes that means you're on the verge of like getting onto like a different level of being an artist. You know what I mean? You're so very lucky that I was in the middle of hunting a monster in Monster Hunter, but I heard you. No! So, also a little bit of history. Yoon and I worked together at the same awful retail location, and we both got out last year. I feel really proud of us. But I made a friend at a really bad place, and she was like my mooring in that area, and I'm so glad I get to make a friend like her. So, she's she is definitely allowed to bully me for sure. That's just if I listen. I understand wanting to be affordable, but trust me, time is limited in life. You deserve to be paid for your work. Like, I would love to. I would honestly love to be able to do art for a living. If you don't know a lot about me, I had a master. Well, still have a master's degree in art history and museum and curatorial studies, and then I had a bachelor's degree in fine art and art history, and I graduated right around COVID for my master's. But I've always wanted to kind of do art, so yeah. Night, Riku. You find it out. Thanks, Riku. But I wanted to do more art, like as a thing, and I'm hoping that because of the job that I have, if I can slowly get into it more, it's something that I wouldn't mind transitioning to in the future. Just do art exclusively. Don't let her undersell. I think part of like why I can sometimes be kind of sour about my art is I feel like I started way too late. You know what I mean? But there's no such thing as like being late in art ever, really. I also feel that underselling tells people you're a pushover. Yeah, I don't like being a pushover for sure. I'm a 30-year-old lady. No, 30. I'm in my 30s. I feel like this would be the like I can picture it in my mind the scene from what is it? Was it King of the Hill where he's trying to teach him confidence and it's my purse and I don't know you. That yeah, I'm in my 30s and I'm starting out technically. Yeah, yeah, that. Yes, Bobby Hill. Yeah, 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 yeah. That one. That's what I'm thinking of. I need to build confidence. And I can only do it if I actually do it. You know what I mean? I know an artist who charges $10 an hour, and she times it. It's live. Really? That's actually pretty cool. I mean, I feel like $10 an hour is definitely selling herself short, though. Like, TBH. In terms of, I feel like she should charge more per hour if that's the case, if she's doing it per hour. And, like, that's just, like, me, yet again, just, like, not listening to my own advice. I honestly don't know what I'm doing with the background, but I feel like it works. I don't know. She does scenes and she makes bank. That would be so fun. I really want to commission someone to do a scene for me because I actually just talked about this with Tater. Like, I feel like I'm getting to the point, at least for me, where I'm old. At least I feel like I'm old. Uh, and like I don't always have the time to do everything myself, and I have the pride that I want to do it myself, but I can't. It's just not realistic. If I want to keep my health up and everything, I have to kind of like let someone else help me. Where are you from? Is that the color? Oh, it is. Okay. I was like, what is going on here? Bruh, you're not that old. I'm 32. I just turned 32. I'm a 32-year-old lady, like Gemma Marbles was. Not like that's a reference most people know nowadays. I thought I had vines in here, but I guess not. Oh, this is wrong. That's the wrong layer. Oh, here. She got married to Julian. I know. I just think it's adorable and wonderful, and I'm hoping she like. I think about and quote stuff from her all the time. So like, I'm just glad she's in a better place mentally because I know that kind of stuff can super affect people. There we go. I have to track that. Why is it doing that color on this page? We'll do this one. Oh, it's different. That's weird. Just kind of do some of that. Maybe brighter? I don't know. It's weird. What do you mean you don't paint each leaf individually? I do not have the patience for that. Like, it'd be cool. I could. Like, and I sympathize with all the Dutch painters that did still lifes and painting each individual leaf. But I am going to be using my talents, damn it. It looks nice, though. I want to add maybe some like red in there. On this stream, we stand shortcuts. We stand a healthy lifestyle. Because this ass may be iconic, but my health is chronic. Shortcuts all the way. Look at how angry Pop Tart is. He's so cute. Oh my god. Okay. I probably should give this a little bit more space so I could do titles and names and stuff, but I haven't done that yet. Okay. So I got more progress on this, and I feel like it looks even better now that I have backgrounds. Let me save before I forget. But also, it's almost 7, so we're still doing good on time. But I'm glad I got a sketch done in terms of gesture drawing. Then we kind of tried a new technique that I saw on Twitter today, so it was super cool. Broccoli cravings. Yeah, he's the one who makes me think of broccoli. He's got really curly hair, though. It's really pretty. And he's got Pop Tart the Hedgehog, who is his animal companion. And I'm trying to decide where he sits, because I think I'm going to give him a pocket in the front, almost like overalls. Try more. It's the mossy hair, that's why. Smash. If you want tips on cooking broccoli, as an adult, I wasn't like a huge fan of broccoli really much as a kid, but if you roast broccoli like in the oven with a little bit of like a drizzle of olive oil and some kosher salt and some pepper, I don't know what it is, but having like a little bit of some to it and then you char it just right. It's so simple, but I will absolutely eat so much broccoli. I'll be insufferable to my husband. So, sometimes it happens. Jolly Green Giant Fangirl. Yeah, I've been meaning to sketch him. I have not. The thing I need to do, let me see, I can go on this one. So the people I need to draw full bodies for is Argos, and I also need to draw a full body for Balfour. I don't have one of either, but I think I started Balfour. I've not started Argos. Oh no, I have done both, I think. But I was not happy with the Argos one. That was the one that I think like was on the cusp of me not being happy with my art when I was like kind of frustrated with it. But I think it might be a good learning lesson to take a look at it. Where did I put him? He's in here somewhere. I need to clean this up. My mind is just as messy as my folders. Because he's got like half a suit on, if I remember correctly. Yep, here he is. Like, I don't like it, so I'm just gonna not do it. We're not gonna do this one. Like, if I turn off this, it's not so bad. But I'm not happy with it, because he looks too short. Power Ranger vibes. Yeah, that's like... like, it's not bad, but it's like one of those things I couldn't picture what he was looking like, except for if I have this open, you can totally... I can see what he would look like. Why not a short king? I don't know. Like, he's the Fire Genasi wizard, so I guess he doesn't have to be tall. But that would just play into the hands of, like, a stereotype of, like, a short, angry person. as a short, angry person, myself. He's not allowed his ears are pointy. Yeah. Everyone's got pointy ears. I don't got a single normal person on this earth. Well, no, I will eventually because I have other characters that I need to draw. Now that I've started making an entire town. But yeah, Argos. I don't know. I haven't decided. I feel like Balfour would be like a thicker man. You know what I mean? Micah is a dwarf with point. Yeah, but they're short, pointy ears. They're not tall. But I feel like Balfour is going to be a man that kind of has similar to Halcyon vibes, but like bit more soft. You know what I mean? I'm picking, and then Balfour is gonna have Pop Tart and his little pocket in the front, and Pop Tart's gonna be on his adventures. Argos could, I feel like he'd be skinny because he'd be like as a wizard would be skinny. That's the thought, at least. But yeah, I'm getting there. I'm trying to do variety in my character design is the goal. But so far, I think they're turning out really good. Ooh, let me save before I forget. And I still need to finish Micah and Aether. Imagine Balfour always carrying Elixir of Colossus only to enlarge Pop-Tart in battle. I still love that idea, okay? Like, but also, like, Pop-Tart will never die. He should be immortal, okay? Just imagine a giant hedgehog in battle. Like, I'd be delighted. I'd be confused. I would be excited. I wouldn't know what would come next. I still love the thought. I think it's amazing. Like, there's giant animals, but I don't know if I've ever really seen a giant hedgehog. There's no way you would lose the battle. Hedgehog superior. Poof. Here, we're gonna close. Pop-Tart has his own folder, so we're good. So these three on the bottom are fine, and then the top row. Micah, I have like a loose doodle of her weapon, which I still need to kind of, I think, nail down a bit. And then Aether, we could totally do some crystals in the background. I think that would be doable. Let's do that. I keep grabbing the thing that holds my pen as my mouse. Like, this is the thing that holds my pen. It's a little donut. This is my mouse. They sit next to each other. Every time I stream, I grab this. That does not work as a mouse. Alright. So then I think we'll choose the classic purple. I'm going to clip to layer below. And we're gonna... Oh, that's right. And then let me reverse time. And then where is that coming from? Oh, there we go. It's a different layer. Yes, there we go. Is that a harpsichord? All right. So then if I'm going to do this, I've done it before where we could do the crystals, but that takes a little bit of work. Let me save. So like sometimes the crystals would be let's see, can I do lines? Yeah. I want to draw here, a polyline. That's what I want. And then I think we went in with the soft, and then we're going to go up in the kind of like soft colors here. And then I'm going to do it again. The crystals are the one thing that I'm determined to figure out how to paint. Because they are just like weirdly simple, but also very complex. All right, so let me make this. I think I need to make it a little bit smaller at the 300. I'm gonna kind of bring it up on the corner. Okay. Cool. Okay, that's looking actually pretty cool. I'm gonna go back in. And then I'm gonna go in here, up it a little bit. Okay. It is 7:02. All right. Unfortunately, that does mean I should be ending. I wish I could stream the way I used to, but sometimes it's gotta be what it's gotta be. Okay. All right. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, no problem. Let me save this. Let me just quick check to see if any friendos are streaming. We're gonna take a look here to see if we can spread the love. I see someone doing some kind of gesture drawing and stuff, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not seeing... Oh, you're ready? Let's see. It's very, very, very fun. Thank you for hanging around, Mochi. Yeah, absolutely. Let me see. I think we might have rated this person once before, but I'm not entirely sure. But I like the fact that they're doing some gesture drawing, which is cool. So let's keep some art up. I'm okay with it. Let me check to make sure everything is golden.
Okay, maybe I'll have
The ad hell, of course. 20 seconds, my god. All right. Here, I can open while we're waiting. I'm gonna look at a reference real quick. Oh, here, let me move it off the screen. I'm just waiting for the ad to finish. All right, I have the reference up of my character that I did, so I'm gonna be able to look at that just to see how I did the frickin' crystals. Okay, cool. Ready. So we'll do, and then it'll be, we're gonna read Kind Coffee. I'm pretty sure I spelled it. K-N-D-C-O-F-E. There we go. Yeah, if you haven't seen this one yet, this is one of my favorite pieces. I did that, this one right around last year. Right around this time, actually, right before Valentine's Day. I also did a NSFW version of it. So it's one of my favorite things I've done recently. There's probably some things I would change nowadays, kind of update a little bit if I wanted to. But the crystals, I think, were pretty decent in this. So I want to use that as a reference for the background of what I want to do. Yeah. But thank you guys for making it such a fun time. Well, not generally, I genuinely appreciate you guys hanging out. And also, thanks for both hyping me up, but also getting excited about things that I'm doing that are new and helping me kind of price my work, I think, more appropriately. And I'm not going to be a pushover. Yeah. I stream as long as my internet doesn't die and it's not too cold out. Every Monday and every Thursday from 5 to 7, as long as things go well. So, yeah. You guys will see more of me. Don't worry. Hopefully by maybe Monday, I might have some stuff open on VGen. Not everything, but some. So, I'm going to see you guys. Have a good weekend. And